Hi, how are you?
Hi, we are good.
So, how do you feel about Bhadrakali releasing on 19th September?
It
So
feels so exciting, so amazing.
Yeah, can't wait to watch it in one sitting
Yeah.
together. When you see the, I think when we see the final output, it will be so different from the behind the scenes we've experienced.
yeah.
So can't wait to watch it as an audience and not a cast. Yeah.
So, what motivated to you both to sign the film?
It is such a powerful story, and when I got to know that I am going to be a part of this story, then why not? I mean, uh, as an actor, I think it's your responsibility also to bring new subjects and powerful subjects and meaningful stories to the world. And I'm really very glad that I could be a part of this film. So yeah, the story was the main point.
So, what about you?
Yes, the only information that I had on the project at the time was that it was Arun sir's direction,
Right.
and he narrated a brief concept of what he was aiming for. He said that it's something that has been in the workings for like 10 years almost. He's picked up a simple topic from 10 years ago, and he's been developing it to be a part of first his universe, which
Right.
is so which comes from the heart, which is always so humble, grounded, and then also combining it with a project that someone has invested so much time in. It's such an honor. So I was very excited to be a small part of it. Yeah.
So, how did you get onto this board?
So I got a message on Instagram from Rahman from direction team
Right.
that we are doing the casting for Arun sir's next film. We are looking for a female lead. So at first I thought this is a spam because they are
Right.
asking for lead and that too on Instagram. So I thought it was a spam. So I ignored that message, and 2 days later I got the same message from another person, Anandi from direction team. So then I thought, okay, at least let's search what these films are and who the director is. And then I did my search and I was like, okay, let's go for it. Let's not waste time. So I said yes to her. She sent me the script. She sent me the pronunciations and the meaning of the dialogue, everything. I recorded. I sent it to her. Then 2 days later, I get a call back that a director liked your audition and he wants to audition you like on a video call. So we had a video call. It was a very interesting call with Arun sir. Like he had so many questions about my journey,
Right.
and he also asked me to do a couple of hairstyles also, like what looks better on you and all of that. After that, I performed the audition, and then he said I'll talk to my team and we'll let you know. And cut to 2 days later, I got a call back that you're coming to Chennai for the look test.
Right.
I was happy in the look test only. I was like, whatever happens, if I get selected or not, it doesn't matter. But at least I am getting a chance to meet this person.
Right.
That was victory for me.
Right.
So yeah, I went for look test. For 2.5 hours, I think we did look test, and that day, first time I met Vijay sir for the combination pictures and all of that. And yeah, that's how it's done.
So, what about you?
Yeah, Rakesh from Arun sir's team had worked with me before on an ad, so he basically suggested my name. I don't know, I don't know what made him suggest my name. We had worked on something a long time back, but it just came up, and it just so happened that Arun sir said this character and sent me a tape. I sent the tape, and then he loved it, and I was just happy to, yeah.
So, I came to know that you did acting in the childhood.
Yeah.
So, what are those films and with whom did you work?
I used to work with Jairam sir a lot. I think Madhuchandra
okay.
Lekha
Right,
was one with Urvashi ma'am and Mamta, and I have done Balyam, which went on for the Critics Awards. I did a couple of movies here and there, Anachandam. So small roles here and there as a kid, but it excited me a lot to be in that world of make believe of sorts as a kid. So it was like Wonder World, fantasy, Disneyland.
Right.
Yeah.
So,
it was,
how did you explore yourself from that?
I think at that time, every day looked different. It wasn't like I was going to school and learning something
Right.
and coming back home, and there was no fixed routine. Every day we would be in a new location.
Right.
new dialogues to learn. So I would go learn my lines, and then I would come here and learn the tables of four with my mom. So like it was it was like a modern type of education, I guess, in a way. And it made me realize that there is no one way to do something, I think.
So you explored that no exams, no tuitions.
I did exams. I gave exams, always scored well.
Right.
But you don't have to sit in a room and learn, I think. Yeah.
Right. The world is a learning place.
Yeah, really.
Right.
It really,
Right.
yeah.
So I came to know that you went to acting school, right?
Yeah, I did theatre.
Right.
I did theatre when I was in Pune.
Right.
So that theatre has shaped up the
Okay.
entire career, acting. Sorry. So theatre has shaped my entire journey. So when I was in Pune, I was basically doing engineering in Pune, and while I was there, I got introduced to theatre,
Right.
like all intercollegiate competitions and all
Right.
of that. And one day I went to the stage and I performed, and I was like, wow, I love this. I enjoy this. I should do this more. So for a couple of years, I did theatre in college. After that, I got more interested in acting. So I wanted to pursue acting, like education, some diploma.
Right.
But after completing 4 years of engineering, I didn't have those guts to tell my family that now I want to pursue 3 years of acting diploma and all of that. So I continued my IT career. I was working with MNCs like Cognizant,
Right.
Capgemini. But even like after working 3-4 years, I felt like something is missing, and
Right.
then I had to go back to acting. So I started like giving random auditions for theatre plays.
Right.
I thought, let's start with theatre so that I can do plays and rehearsals on weekends, and I can manage my job on weekdays.
Right.
So I did that for a few years, and then FTII, which is in Pune, Film Television Institute of India, people from like direction people, camera people need actors for their
Right.
projects, no?
Right.
So that's how I got the opportunity to perform in front of camera. And when I performed, that was the first time I performed in front of camera. So, and that's when I realized this is even more fun. This is like something great. I enjoy as much as I do theatre. So then I started taking it like seriously. I started giving more auditions for films, short films, and TVCs and all of that. So yeah, and that's how today I'm here.
So what made you to get inspired to become an actress? There might be so many situations, so
Yeah.
many people around you. You watch some play or some movie, you get inspired from them, or what was the real impact? What made you to choose this?
Actually, you should feel comfortable. You should enjoy whatever you do,
Right.
and that is what not happening when I was working in IT.
Right.
So I mean, whatever you do in life, even if people who are working in IT, I think however small that task is, you should feel that joy while doing it.
You need
That
to enjoy.
joy I was not having. I was
Right.
missing that, and I think that's where I went back to acting. So that's what inspired me. Like, I have to find something what I enjoy and what I can do for the rest of my life. I could say that I cannot do the IT part for the rest of my life. That was for sure.
Right.
So yeah, that thing like triggered me to go for acting.
So
Yeah.
being an actress in Indian cinema is not a joke. Millions of people are trying every day, and losing 4 to 5 years in COVID time. So what was it like a mindset? You're losing 4 precious years because you need to work
Yeah.
out every day. You need to do your
Yeah.
homework. You cannot meet anyone. So what was the
Yeah.
mindset, and how did you come out from that?
I was actually 5 days away, I think, from shoot of
Right.
my actual first film when
Yeah.
COVID lockdown happened.
Right.
And then that project ended up not happening for various other reasons. But it just like movies for me has just, things have just come and gone in such a funny way. Like life has a funny way of showing itself. I couldn't have controlled or planned on. I'm such a planner. I would plan like 6 years ahead in life, And COVID really taught me, do not play with God. Don't plan. When you make plans, God is laughing, right? And that made me actually a lot more flexible as a person,
Right.
which I think is like helped me as an actor as well. To not be so rigid, to
Right.
not have to know every word on the script in order to perform, to be more spontaneous, improv more, to also start exploring other passions in terms of marketing or in terms of just entrepreneurship, in terms of doing health and wellness. And I guess as a person, you're so many things and not just one or two things. So
Right.
it kind of gave me, it also gave someone who's always running, like hustling, a good reason to sit at home, pause, and take a breath, I think. But yeah, it also teaches you how precious life
So
is.
what about you?
yeah.
So for me, COVID actually, what COVID taught me is like whatever you plan, it's
Right.
gonna happen universe's way, and destiny, whatever is written in the destiny, and I mean in our field. So 2019 December, I was planning to quit my job
Right.
and enter to the acting industry full time. Like I was like leaving everything and completely and shifting to Mumbai. I was in Pune, so I was planning to shift to Mumbai for the acting. So and I was so rushing into that, I was trying to find the connects in Mumbai, like whom can I meet, where can I stay, and all of that. I was having some debate with my parents also whether I have to like shift to Mumbai or not, and all of those things I was doing. And then COVID happened. So even like I would say like in a good way, it was good that I didn't quit job in December
Right.
2019,
You're
because
working from home.
2022, yeah, I was then 2022. Suppose if I had left the job in
Right.
2019 and 2 months, suppose I survived in Mumbai somehow, and then like for rest of the 2 years, what would I have done, right? So I believe that whatever happens for a good reason. So that applies to me, whatever experiences I have come across. So I didn't quit the job. I couldn't quit the job, so I had to work from home for the 2 years, like in COVID. So eventually that was like little less depressive compared to the
Right.
people who are actually working in acting industry, because
Right.
it was really tough for people like from serial industry, from like everything, cinema industry. So yeah, like officially I was not into the acting industry, so I would say I didn't suffer a lot,
Right.
because my bread and butter was not based on that. So yeah.
So coming back to this film, Arun Prabhu directed 2 films earlier. His way of projecting life and narrating the story is completely different from what others are showing. So what was your observation while working with Arun Prabhu?
What I observed is like Arun sir believes in authenticity, and he tries to keep everything as real as much as possible.
Right.
He doesn't try to go overboard and pretend something. He likes to portray his characters, his story as it is.
Right.
No extra drama, nothing. Only I mean whatever is required. That's much.
Right.
That's much. Yeah. So and one thing is like he has so much clarity what he
Right.
wants to show, what he wants from that particular actor in that particular scene, and till he gets it, he won't stop shooting that scene. So
Right.
I mean the perfection he has, the clarity of vision he has, and the honesty with he
Right.
makes the film.
Right.
So that's I like about him.
So what about you?
Yeah, I think it's feelings first, performance second with Arun sir, like she said. So I really enjoyed to staying in the moment, feeling something, and then not really using words to convey it. Maybe it's through your eyes, maybe it's through an action, maybe it's just one look. That's all it takes. And Arun sir is very happy if I say 5 words with just one look, as opposed to use lines. So yeah, I think that was a very, very exciting experience. It was
So
different.
in our life, gratitude plays a very big role. So if you want to thank in this show, who helped you in your life or in your career, who are those people?
Oh, I must say, Vikrant
Right.
Mahle. He is my mentor. He is my like brother. He is my teacher. He's like family.
Right.
So he like when I started like missing acting while I was doing the job. The first person I met from theater was Vikrant. So I started learning acting, and I did so many acting exercises with him.
Right.
I got to understand so many things about myself as a person also, and as an actor also. So he has been me. Like 2018, we first met, and from 2018 till date, he's with me in all my ups and downs, and he has guided me, and he has supported and motivated and encouraged and inspired me. So yeah,
So what
he's the
about
one.
you?
Yeah, I think there's someone that plays the role of, I think, manager, momager, stylist, cook, chef, assistant, driver, everything at all at once from when I was born, which is my mom. And she's very happy to play so many different roles in my life and help me get. I think in many ways it's also her dream, and she was actually supposed to be the actor. She was
Oh,
supposed to be
is
the
it?
star. Yes,
Oh.
yes. It just so happened that this came at this time in her life. I think she is truly the real
Wow.
star. So definitely her for being so selfless, and my mentor Sanjay Cherian, a prolific writer from Malayalam industry as
Okay.
well. Yes, and taught me everything about cinema. I think I was so busy trying to do the corporate route that I
Right.
didn't. I
Mhm.
stopped at some point enjoying and loving and appreciating it, what I grew up with, and he really helped me get back and really start appreciating cinema from way before my time. So I really appreciate that. Yeah.
So this is Vijay Antony sir 25th film, landmark film.
Yeah.
So how
yeah.
excited are you for the release and working with him?
Chala excited. Chala super excited. Yeah, I mean, I think it's luck, and I think it's a blessing that we are the part of his 25th and such
Right.
a great story. I am super excited. Yeah.
What are things?
Yeah, I think it's an honor as well, and I feel like for people who are just in their maybe year zero, being part of year 25 is there's so much to learn, there's so much to absorb, grasp, and enjoy, and
Yeah.
look forward to. It's been such a positive experience.
So
Yeah.
what was your immediate reaction after listening to the script and story?
I was silent.
Oh,
Yeah, I was silent for about 5 minutes. I was trying to sink it in everything, and I was feeling grateful at that moment. Wow, I mean, this is the dream of an actor, no? Like, before I got this film, I was like auditioning, working on my craft, working on myself as an actor, and waiting for, when that one opportunity would come my way. Okay, sometimes even if the opportunity comes, you don't like the story and everything, or the screenplay or something like that. And when I heard that story, I was like, this is what I wanted, this is
Right.
what I prayed for, and this is finally happening. So I felt very grateful. Plus, I also like there was this sense of respect towards Arun sir that grew more, because it needs courage to tell such kind of stories,
right.
and he has been working on this story since long time. I mean, I think this film was going to be his first film, but because of some reasons
Oh.
it couldn't be.
Oh,
So, I mean, and still continuing working on the script for 10 years, redrafting it, and it really takes patience, courage, and guts to present in front of the world. So, I felt like this is the story, this is the project I want to be part of.
Yeah, I as well felt like the project was so much bigger than me or my character or my role or any of the names in the project. I
Right.
think it's such a huge mammoth landmark sort of a project, and I was just excited to be a small part of it as well. And I was excited that Arun sir was like, finally able to say the story that he's been wanting to say,
Yeah.
and that he chose us
Yeah.
as the spokesperson for his thoughts, because I think as actors, we are basically saying what the director wants us to say in many ways. Whatever he wants to express is through us. So it's a big responsibility. And
Yeah, and such a good feeling when a person with this much honesty trying to share this story to the world, and he wants us to be a part of that story. So it's such a great feeling.
So on what basis this movie is running? On what psychology? I mean,
I think it really shows that things are not black and white in
Right.
this world. This person is not right, this person is not wrong, this person is not just the villain or the hero. There's a lot of grayness in everything and everyone.
right?
And I think it really brings that out into the surface. You cannot love or hate someone. You cannot, there's no extremes. It's a mix. It's a colorful emotion, feeling. So I think that really brings that out here. Yeah.
So finally, movie is released on 19th September. So if audience want to come and watch, what are they are expecting from the film?
What won't they get from
Yeah,
them?
Right.
yeah.
Excitement, surprise, twist.
Drama.
Yeah.
I mean,
Romance.
Yeah, romance. Yeah, romance.
Bit romance.
A bit romance.
I
bit
have
of
seen one
romance.
song, melody, nice,
Yeah.
romantic melody. So
Yeah.
tell me more about that experience.
Oh, again, I'm very, very, very grateful to be a part of that song. Like, first song
Right.
filmed on me, and such a beautiful composition, such beautiful frames, lyrics, and everything. So it's so beautiful. So when this song audio launch happened in Chennai, this song played for the first time on a big screen, and I couldn't stop myself from crying. And I mean, my eyes got teary, and it was like dream come true. Yes,
Achievement.
yeah, it feels like finally this is happening, and I'm so happy. I was talking to myself in my head. So it's such a beautiful song. It's my ringtone now for next few years. So yeah.
Okay, thank you. All the best.
Thank you
Thank you
so
so
much.
much.
Yeah.